Hello everyone, it's Marcy, and I thought I'd stop by today to show you the cover I'm making for my journal in the January Just Junk Journal Challenge 2, hosted by DearJulieJulie. As you can see here, I've got the cover of a journal, and the way I made this is I had a box left from printer paper. I cut it apart and created 9 by 6 panels with a 1-inch spine. And then I used some of my heavier weight packing paper and glued the pieces down. And then on the outside, I used some of the same heavier weight packing paper, but I crumpled it all up like this. Crumpled it better than this, but then spread it out. Let's see if I can show you. You have to, I find that I have to crumple and crumple and fold and then crumple again. And anyway, then I put that down on the front, glued that down. When that was dry, I used my Vintage Photo Distress ink and just opened it up and rubbed it over so that it picked up on the ridges. And then I used Mod Podge to glue it down, and then I put a coat of Mod Podge over it once the Distress ink had dried. On the inside, I just did a little random stenciling and then added 2 pockets from the book I'm using. And now I am ready to finish my cover. I think before... Yep. I think before I do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and sew around the edges, and then I will add these items. So hold tight, and I will be back in just a moment. Okay, I'm back, and I've got the edges sewn around my journal, and I got both of the pockets, which is good. That gives them a little more strength. So now... see. The fabric I'm using, if you saw my last video, is denim. A pair of my husband's jeans. And last night, as I was kind of playing around with this stuff, this is a piece of cardboard that I took some of my white acrylic paint and just kind of dry brushed over that and then distressed around the edges. And I think what I want to do is something like that. What does that look like through the camera? Can't really see it very well. Okay. So that is what I'm going to go with. So, first, I think I will go ahead and glue these down. I hope everyone's doing well today. As I'm recording this, it is Friday. And... okay, guys, I gotta say this. I've been holding it in. My husband was on vacation from the Monday before Christmas. I believe that would have been the 23rd. So he had the weekend off too. So he'd been home from the 21st through January 1st. Great vacation for him. So glad he's back at work. Love him dearly. Wouldn't trade him for the world. So glad he's back at work. And part of that is because selfishly I want to be in my craft room. But we had a really good time while he was on vacation. But I think he was ready. We were both ready for our routines, I think is really what it boils down to. And I don't think you really think about that. I, of course, don't think about it anymore because I'm retired. But he still works but there is routine in that. Getting up. Sorry, I'm having to get some glue off my fingers. Getting up and having that routine. And so toward the end, I think he was feeling a little lost. All right, here I'm going to use Fabri-Tac to put the denim down this bottle. Bear with me, this bottle is just about gone. I've got another bottle. Oh, maybe it is time for the other bottle. Because Fabri-Tac is kind of expensive, I tend to try to get literally every last drop out of a bottle before I open another one. Anyway, so husband's back at work. He's happy. I'm happy. We did have a great time. We had a great Christmas, great New Year's. But both ready to get back to our routine. I think even our dog was ready for things to get back to routine. All right. Let's see if I can get this place down. Yeah, normally when I make videos, I'm just showing you what I've made and not how I do it. Yeah, I'm not a neat crafter. I'm not a quick crafter. Okay, then I'm going to use Fabri-Tac on this too. So now I guess you're getting to see the mess behind the crafting. All right, that one's done. I apologize, bear with me. I'll pause the video and come back to you after I've got my new bottle going. All right, got my new Fabri-Tac open. I'm going to get this picture glued up. That put on somewhat straight-ish. Now I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac on this. All right. And that I believe is going to be my cover. That's it for now. That's all I've got for right now. So I'll come back to you after I've got some papers put together and see what we're going to do next. Everybody have a great day and happy junk journaling. Bye-bye.